redirect your attention back to the left, where you will see Lieutenant Grofick and Lieutenant Stevens reconfigure the aircraft to come in front of the crowd and execute the air start dirty roll. At 120 knots, they'll pull the aircraft 40 degrees nose high and start a left-hand 360-degree roll while raising the landing gear. After that roll, they'll climb to 4,000 feet and roll inverted to perform a 1/2 Cuban 8 maneuver, roll upright, and then demonstrate the Super Hornet's incredible pitch authority, stopping its descent on a dime. Super Hornet is unique in its ability to operate at slow speeds and high angles of attack. The superior flight control computers allow the pilot to position the aircraft when and where he needs to. Observe how the aircraft rotates 180 The Super Hornet is now setting up for a high-speed pass to an idle vertical climb. During this maneuver, the aircraft will approach you at nearly Mach 1, demonstrating the use of speed to surprise an enemy. You may notice the white vapor coming off of the Super Hornet, indicating that it is close to the speed of sound. Keep in mind the speed at which they are flying is only half of the aircraft's capability. As they pass in front of you, Lieutenant Grofick will pull the aircraft into the vertical and quickly point the jet back at Earth. I direct your attention to the right as the Super Hornet approaches, accelerating toward the speed of sound. Ladies and gentlemen, the Super Hornet high-speed pass. Gropick and Lieutenant Stevens are now setting up for the High Alpha Pass. This maneuver will showcase the incredible slow-speed handling characteristics of the Super Hornet. Sometimes the aircraft with the ability to fly slowest will have the advantage in air-to-air combat, as the potential adversary may be forced to fly in front of the fighter. Few other aircraft in the world would attempt a maneuver at this slow speed and nose attitude. The 40,000-pound F-18 Super Hornet remains completely controllable at less than 100 miles per hour, with 2 digital flight control computers aiding the aircrew. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, the Super Hornet High Alpha Pass. Straps and C-Rock, give us your airspeed. Is now setting up for a touch-and-go landing. His flaps extend to enhance lift at the slower speeds required for landing. Once lined up with the runway, or as we Navy guys say, in the groove, he'll slow to an on-speed angle out of a forward deployed airbase, or to expeditiously get to altitude and out of surface-to-air missile threats. You'll see the Super Hornet execute another maximum performance climb. Watch as the aircraft accelerates only a few feet above the ground. Now from the right, as the aircraft reaches vertical speed, Lieutenant Gropick will pull back on the control stick once again and put the aircraft into a nearly vertical attitude, rapidly gaining altitude. Ladies and gentlemen, the Super Hornet you saw here today is one actually used by Strike Fighter Squadron 122 to train pilots and weapons systems officers at Naval Air Station Lemoore, California. Lieutenant Gropick, Lieutenant Stevens, and I currently serve as instructors at VFA 122 and spend most of our time teaching new pilots and weapons system officers how to employ the Super Hornet. Currently, there are over 24 Super Hornet squadrons in the Navy, some of which are at this moment flying in support of combat operations overseas. It also takes many dedicated and talented young men and women and countless hours to maintain, repair, and fly these aircraft. There are over 700 maintenance personnel in VFA 122 whose tireless efforts allow us to accomplish our mission. I would now like to introduce the Rhino demonstration maintenance crew who have meticulously prepared the aircraft and ensure that all systems are safe for flight. AT-2 Vaith from Hillsborough, Missouri, AE-2 Yagal from Orlando, Florida, and AM-2 Lien from Taipei, Taiwan. Please join me in acknowledging the maintenance crew who made today's flight demonstration possible. On behalf behalf of the United States Navy, I would like to thank you for allowing us to demonstrate the F-18 Super Hornet here at the Wings Over Solano Airshow.
Infinity and Volkswagen. Look at that. Jackie Baby, she's back. Jackie B's here. Coming back around for her second little teaser performance. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have an old-fashioned race here today. We've heard this is hard behind this. Courtesy of the Air Force. Believe me, that car has nothing on what you're about to see. Do you hear it? Here comes the Hornet. Jackson's bringing the wings up. Two rocks to the back. Check it out here. Look at these guys. Jackie B's flying in front. The jet truck. Any moment now we're going to see it. Marvelous shot today. Marvelous shot. Did these guys have their Air Force road down for what? Two rock in the back. All the wrist. He's having a blast with that. I said it's all in the wrist. Did you see what these T-Rocks perfected the airshow wave? Many, many days of training. Jackie B, though, she's looking for the jet truck. Where is it? Oh my goodness, it's about race time, folks. We're going to have a race today, whether you want to or not. We're going to race the jet truck. And Jackie Baby, Jackie B's up there. She's ready. She's ready to race. 25,000 horsepower, that's what we're talking about today. 25,000 horsepower in a 1957 Chevrolet pickup truck with two jet engines out of a T2 Buckeye. The Hot Streak 2.